my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my gosh. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Steamboat Hourly. In the lovely year of 1824, we report hourly on top, cutting-edge steamboat news of the world.
My name is Jillian, and she stole my name, so she's not really important.
We are coming to you live. Woohoo! Undisclosed location with breaking news. The Supreme Court has just given the verdict in Ogden versus Gibbons.
Wait, since when do we care about Supreme Court rulings? This is a steamboat show. Look, pretty boats!
This case has to do with steamboats.
Yay, boats!
Anyway, let's go out to our live report on the field. The state of New York granted Aaron Ogden and another individual exclusive rights to operate steamboats in the river. Now, Thomas Gibbons, another steamboat operator, ran 2 ferries along the same route. Ogden sought an injunction against Gibbons in a New York state court, claiming that the state had given him exclusive rights to operate the route and that Gibbons had no right to be there.
Wow, that sounds boring. Oh look, it's Thomas Gibbons!
Here we have Aaron Ogden in front of the Supreme Court. Now, can you please explain to us what exactly is going on?
Well, you see here, kiddo, the state of New York told me that I and another one of my colleagues had the exclusive rights to operate steamboat ferries between New York and New Jersey. But then this Gibbons guy comes up here and thinks he's all cool and whatnot, and could run his steamboats in my harbor because he also operated steamboat ferries between New York and New Jersey. So I brought him to court on an injunction. Then he pulled his fancy pants talk and said that he had the right to operate on route pursuant to a 1793 Act of Congress regulating coastal commerce. He's just a
beautiful person. So, fast forward for all of you who aren't up to date on your steamboat news. The case reached the New York court, and they told Gibbons to stop running his boats because Ogden had exclusive rights. Gibbons, very upset, appealed to the New York Supreme Court, who affirmed the ruling of the lower court, and the case ended up in the hands of Chief Justice John Marshall. The Chief Justice of the Supreme Court.
What happened? The suspense is killing me.
Okay, get ready for your mind to be blown. The Supreme Court ruled 6-0 in favor of Gibbons. The court found that New York's law that out-of-state operators could not operate in these waters was inconsistent with the Congressional Act regarding the coast trading. The ruling confirmed that New York's exclusive grant to Ogden violated the Federal Licensing Act of 1793. The New York law was invalid by the virtue of the Supremacy Clause. Chief Justice John Marshall concluded that regulation of navigation by steamboat operators and others for purposes of conducting interstate commerce was a power reserved to and exercised by Congress, who had the right to regulate commerce between the states under the Interstate Commerce Clause.
He did and said, what the heck did you just say?
Okay, let me break this down. The court interpreted the Commerce Clause for the first time. By the word commerce being in the clause, this gave Congress the power to regulate not only the interstate, but also the intercourse between states dealing with commerce. So basically, Congress can regulate any commerce as long as it is not confined solely to one state. Steamboat Hourly. I am here with my new co-host, Mr. Pumpkin, because me and Jillian had some personal issues. So for all of our dedicated viewers who were there and remember being on the edge of their seats as we read the Gibbons versus Ogden verdict, well, there's more to it. To this day, that verdict still is shaping how things are done. Since Gibbons, the Commerce Clause has provided the basis for sweeping congressional power over a large amount of national issues dealing with commerce between multiple states. Gibbons v. Ogden set the stage for future expansion of congressional power over commercial activity and a large group of other tasks once thought to be within the jurisdiction of the state. From then on, any state law regulating in-state commercial activities, such as an in-state factory, could potentially be overturned by Congress if the activity was somehow connected between several states. For example, if the products were being shipped over state lines. If anything, Ogden set the stage for federal government's overwhelming growth in the 20th century.
Hey, best friend! I've missed you! Wait. What are you doing? You told me the show got canceled.
This is Jill, signing off. Probably good!